Extracts are one of the most useful items in the game, whether it comes to boosting, macroing, blending, or crafting. But what are the best methods? First, let's start with the basics. Extracts are usually obtained by crafting in the blender, costing either 50 strawberries or 50 blueberries and 10 royal jellies. But what is the best way to get strawberries and blueberries? Macro Macro, a B-Swarm specific macro in which you can macro for hours on end in any given field. But to macro in these fields with maximum efficiency, you're going to have to choose the correct pattern. That's why I single-handedly tested each and every one of the preset macro patterns to find out which one was the best. These patterns were both tested with drift compensation on and off. The best pattern for strawberries is fork, with 384 strawberries an hour, or 9,126 a day, and it doesn't drift, which is already 182 red extracts. But what about blueberries? The best field to macro in for blueberries is the pine tree field, as it also gives the most honey. The best pattern for blueberries is ELOL, with 456 blueberries an hour, or 10,944 a day. This is already equal to almost 219 blue extracts. Now you might be thinking, aside from macroing, how else can you get the extracts? Like most of my other guides, the extracts can be obtained with planters. Any planter harvested in any red or blue field has a chance of dropping red or blue extracts. The red and blue clay planters also have higher chances of dropping extracts, especially when they are planted in their corresponding fields. However, there are two final planters which guarantee 100 extracts on harvest. This is the heat-treated planter when harvested in the mushroom, strawberry, rose, then pepper fields in that order. This is the same for the hydroponic planter except for the blue fields. Make sure that you only harvest the planters when they are fully grown, otherwise this will not work. If you want to speed up the growing process of your planter, you can glitter the field, AFK near the planter, and pop cloud vials. Doing all this can speed up the growing process up to 45%. This speeds up the hydroponic and heat-treated planters' growing times from 12 hours to almost 6 hours, meaning you can complete this chain almost under 24 hours. If you wanted to fully automate everything that I said in this video, you're going to have to copy my macro settings. For the gather tab, either choose pine tree with the ELOL pattern or strawberry with the fork pattern, and don't forget to turn on drift compensation. For the collect/kill section, you're going to want to turn on mega and extreme memory matches, as they both can drop extracts. Also turn on the strawberry and blueberry dispensers, as they both give bonus fruit depending on how many blue or red bees you have in your hive. You should also turn on stockings if you've done Brown Bear's Beesmas quest, as they have a chance of dropping extracts. Make sure you turn on loot and kill ladybugs, rhino beetles, mantis, and scorpions for extra fruit and extracts. Also, don't forget to adjust the monster respawn time and turn on allow gather interrupt to maximize drops throughout the day. Turn on king beetle and tunnel bear for almost a guaranteed drop of extracts. For the planters section, make sure you put in the heat treated and hydroponic planters with the same fields as said earlier in the video. Don't forget to turn on glitter and fully grown on the planter settings. You can also turn on gather in planter fields if you wanted to speed up the growing process even further. If you don't have the heat treated or hydroponic planters, make sure you at least put the red clay and blue clay planters in their corresponding field once throughout the 3 cycles.